Hey, what's going on, guys? So, this isn't really going to be a vlog. If anything, it's something entirely different. I've only made this video once on another YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel. And, you know, I don't know, it's like a lot of my family and friends, you know, they know I do suffer from anxiety and depression. So, it's sort of hard to talk about it, and I don't even know why I'm making this YouTube video, but I guess it's sort of to like get the message out there in a way, because honestly guys, I feel so shit about myself at the moment. Like I just feel so down. And you know, the weirdest thing about it is the people that I thought would be there for me aren't. And it's hard because like I'm such a happy person, I'm full of life. And, you know, I guess, you know, people like myself who are going through the same thing, we mirror that and we don't like to talk about it. So we just sort of like keep it in. You know, I'm all about positivity and that's like my code. But the truth is, and as some of you already know, a lot of you guys know that I do have anxiety and depression. And the fact is that I've been doing really well. I've been taking medication, but there are still those days where I just feel entirely, you know, I just feel so run down and useless. And, you know, I'm not making this video to get any notoriety. I'm not doing this video to try and get anyone to feel sorry for me. I uploaded a video the other night, a month later, you know, episode 5 of my web series. And I think the reason why is because I've just been so depressed and struggling to deal with what's going on inside my head. And, you know, I have so much support, but there's times where you just feel alone and you feel like if you go to talk to someone about it, they're just going to judge you and make you feel so small. And maybe I should reach out and talk to someone, you know, maybe I should do the right thing and seek advice from professional experts. But the truth is, guys, like a lot of people out there that I'm 27 years old, and there are so many people out there that are younger than me, in their teens, that are going through the exact same thing, and I feel so sorry for them. Not everyone speaks up, and that's a big issue that we have in, you know, in not just my country in Australia, but around the world. We have so many people begging for help, but they don't say anything. It's like just the sound of silence, really. And it's sad because it's a really hard thing to deal with on your own, and you're struggling and you have demons and you have negative thoughts, and one day you can be like really happy and then the next day you just feel utterly shit. And that's how I feel right now, and I just feel so disconnected. And guys, also don't drink any alcohol, and don't, you know, do any illicit drugs to try and get through this, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to do you any good in the long run. I'm not saying I'm on any illicit drugs or alcohol, but guys, honestly, if you are feeling this way, speak out to someone and seek advice, because if you leave things in, it's going to chew you up and chew you up and chew you up. And unfortunately, there is people out there that commit suicide at such a young age. People as young as 12 years old are killing themselves because they feel this way. They feel, you know, they go to school, they get belittled, they get bullied, they get things thrown at them, they lose their friends make fun of them. It adds up, guys. At the end of the day, you got to think what's worth it. You got to think about your mentality. And the sad truth is, like, we all want to be that funny person. We all want to be that funny person in class, like I always was. When I went to high school, the truth is, I was the class clown. And, you know, I always tried to make people laugh because I guess, you know, subconsciously I knew how it felt to be alone. But the thing is, I had a lot of friends, and I don't have a bad upbringing. I mean, my parents are amazing. I mean, I'm not exactly living in a shelter. I have a really nice house over my head. I've got clothes on my back. I've got so many friends. I have, you know, I have a woman that cares for me. But even then, sometimes I feel like she doesn't love me, and, you know, my friends don't care about me, and, you know, it's hard to reach out to people. And that's what anxiety feels like. That's what depression feels like. You don't want to go to places that your friends invite you to because you feel like a crowd will set you off. You just feel so like you're there, but you're not there, you know, and it's a really hard situation and to overcome. So I urge anybody out there, you know, whatever age you are, it doesn't matter, you know, there's a lot of people dealing with weight issues as well. There's a lot of people dealing with like things at home with their family. I urge you guys, speak up, seek help, because even us people that try and make you guys laugh are suffering too. And I'm not trying to make this about sympathy or empathy. The message has to be sent across. And I guess, you know, by doing this worldwide, hopefully this reaches enough people who are struggling, who are watching this channel, who may feel different and want to be someone else, but they're not. Just be yourself. And, you know, as I've always tried to say to my followers, be majestic. And it sounds stupid, but it's the truth. Because at the end of the day, there's always someone there who loves and cares about you. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you know someone who's struggling with anxiety and depression, or is having thoughts about suicide, please get them to seek help, because they're not alone. Thanks guys.